Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Ludic Path Run. We are here at our little planet of faith, our little Terran eccentric world, and yeah, things are looking a bit better. The station is almost done building. We brought some supplies in last episode, which has kind of resolved some of the deficits of goods. Looks like we could still use drugs, fuel, and domestic goods. Might be able to solve, might be able to solve the... No, even turning the planet into a free port does not solve the deficits. Convenient that there is a pirate base right here that we might actually be able to buy a few things from. Let's hop onto the black market. There's drugs, there's domestic goods, there's fuel. Solved. So, let's take those back over to the planet. And what is the goal for this episode? Well, the goal is simple. We're actually almost already there, 900k credits. What I would like to do is get this orbital station up to a star fortress. We may not get it built all the way this episode, just because that's going to take time, but we can hang on to the correct amount of money to be able to pay for that. So to go from orbital station to battle station is 500k credits, which we have. And to go from battle station to star fortress is another 1 million credits. So we need about 600,000 more credits in the bank. Make sure I have enough to do these upgrades. Then of course, once the station is done being built, then we can move on to doing all the fun colony crisis stuff. Let's just drop off the drugs, the domestic goods, and a bit of that fuel into the stockpiles of the planet. And there we go. That resolves the shortages as best as possible. So hopefully this will start growing. And there we go. We also got a point of stability, which is good. We don't want to accidentally de-civ our planet. That would be bad. But for now, that's all we can do here. So let's get out. I do think we need to go back to the core worlds because we only have 1,300 fuel, which as you can see is not a lot of range. So getting more fuel, one way or another, is going to be the immediate goal. I think I know just the place to maybe go do that. Can we actually go to Nechechka? Of course, the Hegemony is going to be hostile to us, but maybe we can catch a merchant fleet or something. Or maybe we can sneak in and do some raiding. I do have 300 Marines. Could be enough. But yeah, once we have enough money for the station... Oh, there we go. There's the notification. Orbital station done. We're going to... Oh, and they've, of course, immediately hit shortages again as they consumed everything. But I'm going to immediately queue up the upgrade to the battle station just to have that done or have that started. And we'll go from there. Okay, we're here. There's a little Hegemony detachment. Are they worth chasing? Probably not, as we're burning fuel as we chase. So let's go in right over here. Hopefully this will put us... Yeah, perfect. That is the NFT Incorporated Merchant Militia. Kind of scary, but also not that bad looking. Let's see. We'll deal with the little fleets that are going to come and try and tell us to turn our transponder on. Yep, we're just going to auto-resolve you, take you guys in pursuit. I'm not going to recover any ships. We definitely have enough ships. But our goal here is we're just going to kind of hang out in this Hegemony system and do maybe a little light raiding. Oh, there we go. That's the NFT fleet on us. We are good on combat readiness. Just going to make sure. Do I have any officers that need to level up? No. Okay. I think I want to pull that officer out of the venture and make sure we have an officer in our Prometheus Mark II before we get into this engagement. Yeah, okay. Do they have anything to say for themselves? Resistance to Hegemony authority is an act of insurrection and shall be punished accordingly. Surrender now or be met with force. I choose force. Let's go, Commander Kim Alat. We can deploy almost the entire fleet. Almost. Onward, my warriors. Gonna go for the usual aggressive start with the assault orders on the far points. And we are once more going to fly the Ludic Path Venture, even if just for this first fight. I don't know if I want to switch ships this episode or not. Don't feel like I've really given this thing a solid try, because last episode we had a ton of demods, which really made things rough. Deploy our remaining ships. Got those objectives captured, that's fine. Just rush everyone to the other points. And we're going to kind of go something like that with our defend orders. Try and spread everyone out and get ready to hit the full assault button. Yeah, it's time, we're doing it. So I'm here. I kind of want everyone to go this way, or the left. Hopefully. Let's stick to the Prometheus Mark II and advance. Yes, go my horde to glory. I don't want to take down that eagle. Gonna put the kill order on the eagle, tell a bunch of ships to target him, and get me in range. Come on, there we go. Okay, we're on him. Now we just wait for his shield to flux out. About like that, fire. Perfect. And Reaper from our friendly venture, and that's probably him fried. That's a level 7 officer in that Falcon, or that Eagle too, so that's good value. And as long as I have command points, we are just going to kind of keep working through the side of their line here, and then kind of eat our way in to the center of their formation as much as we can. All right, everyone, rotate, rotate, rotate. Stay on task, stay on target. Go for that Enforcer. 1, 2. Oh, I missed most of that. That's okay. Fire another. Okay, got him. Got him, landed the hit. Finish him, boys. Yeah, okay. Turn and head into the center. Okay, I think they've got that hammerhead well in hand. I'm going to go ahead and deploy my backup Eradicator as well, just to get him onto the field. The Dominator probably needs to go. It's probably important. Well, that mule is doing real good work. I think that's our starter mule still. Okay. Take that guy down. Good hit. He's almost too narrow for my hammers to land. I kind of have a dead zone in the middle. Venture is much better at shooting large targets. Oh no. Roach King, why are you right behind me like this? Please stop trying to maybe get out of his way, but a little crowded. Okay. Take that Condor down. Very nice. And we are officially out of hammers, so now we're just a flying brick. Ooh, we're gonna do it that way. Okay, good job, team. Good job, team. Did we get the Dominator? Yeah, the eliminate order on the Dominator is no longer visible, so I think we got him. All right, let's just fly along and be helpful where we can. At this stage, we are just a flying brick. We are here to bully our way in, soak up hits for our team, generally be a nuisance. Charge. Bump that Condor. Bump him out of formation. Yeah. I do like how rude I can be in the Pather venture. It's very silly to just leap toward enemies and shove them around. Quite enjoy it. But yeah, and without... Oh, there we go. We played a little ship pool there. Knocked the Condor into the mule. But without ill-advised modifications, this thing works way better. Oh, I overloaded myself. That's okay. That Condor is going away. Don't question why we would knock their carrier away from us. It's definitely not a tactical misplay. But honestly, I think we've got this pretty well handled. Go, Eradicator. Go. Destroy. I believe in you. Good job, team. Wrap it up, boys. I think it's just these 2 ships left. Yep, there goes the Condor, and there goes the Hammerhead. Very nice. What's left? Okay, that was it. Nice. Okay, we'll let that one go to tell the tale, and just recover our ships. We'll trade out one of my super injured hounds for their pristine hound. Might as well. And we leveled up off of that. Very good. So, now that I have Derelict Ops and Support Doctrine, I can finally look at taking some personal skills again, like Elite Helmsmanship, so I can steer this thing. Oh man, that's going to be good. Alright, leave no salvage behind. That gets us up to 900 fuel, so we're already almost back up to where we were when we left our homeworld. We had, what, 1,400 fuel? What do they have there? Battle Station. Okay. Battle Station I can probably do with this fleet, but we're going to wait for our CR and hull to recover on our ships, just in case. There are no officers leveled up. Nope, that's looking good. Okay. Just going to hang out. The fleet. The NFT Inc. fleet. It just spawned again, and it's the same fleet. What is this? Can we bait them into attacking again? Can we farm them? Are they farmable? Farmable? Yeah, little Hegemony patrol, get out of here. I will just send some stuff after you. NFT fleet, defending. Hey, come on. Yeah, come on, you. Yeah, I see you there. Come on. They're thinking about it. Maintaining contact with your fleet. Honestly, I'm not quite sure that we can actually get in on the enemy here. And there is... Ooh, that's kind of scary. Special Task Group. Onslaught, Legion, Mora. We probably don't want to fight that. They are looking for us, though, so... defenses of the Hegemony are reacting. And I do think we have a Vengeance fleet coming at us as well. So I'd like to try, touch the planet. I want to see if we can engage without pulling. No, it does pull it pulls the other fleet in, the NFT fleet. Okay, and we can't do a quick raid. They're too close. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Put on some distance. I don't think we can safely raid there. So instead, we'll go down to the other planet. Gemini Hunter fleet. So that is the Vengeance fleet that was sent after us. I think this is our first engagement this run with an enemy onslaught, so that'll be interesting at least. Deploy as many ships as we can. Assault orders on all the far points. And let's go. That is enough deployment points to get basically the whole fleet onto the field. Just gonna let our ships keep trickling in and building up on both those defend points. We're actually not gonna, yeah, we'll do like this. Not gonna go straight for the nav buoy. Okay, we're gonna pull in the left-hand group here by getting rid of the defend order and moving it up to there. And then it's time. I see one of our eradicators has already engaged, so it's definitely time to get started. Let's go on the offense. Follow in our friendly eradicator here. Oh no, Vanguard down. Okay, and just watch our allied eradicator, see when he engages. I am totally okay tanking the Dominator for a second. It's gonna hurt though. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, yep, every gun disabled, but that gives our allies the opportunity to get in. Just gonna active vent, and then we're gonna lunge toward that Dominator. Hopefully it'll be cool. Come on. Okay, lunge it. Let's go, let's go. Hello, Dominator, this is Vengeance. What are you gonna do now? All my friends are here. I'm waiting for him to drop shield. Okay, there we go. Fire, 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 fire. Nice. Tear that armor off of him. Okay, just keep throwing hammers. Keep throwing them. So, not gonna throw any more hammers. Gonna save some for the onslaught. I think that would be wise. Come on, finish him. Nice job, Eradicator. Okay, now, we need that onslaught torn apart. Get him, boys. Send everyone in on him. I'm just gonna active vent, line myself up, and get ready to lunge. We'll just tank that bit of debris on the nose. That's fine. Oh, we are legion. There are so many of us. I do not have a clear line of fire. The onslaught is dead. Such is the power of the path, I guess. Probably help if my heavy autocannons were turned on. Have they just not been on auto fire this whole time? Have I only been fighting with the heavy PD laser? But that's their fleet defeated. Very nice. Okay, let them go. Recover our ships. 200 fuel. All right. Good stuff. And one of our officers is ready to level up. Let's just go ahead and grab probably impact mitigation, make that armor better. Let's try and raid Yama, if we can. They only have a little station. Should be a bit easier to attack. I think we can do it with what we have. Although, how's the raid percent? 44%? Yeah, we won't risk another fight. I'm honestly not in a hurry. Let's just grab 240 fuel. Bam. Back off to the asteroid belt. There's the special task group. They are looking for us. That's kind of awkward. Stay in the asteroid belt. This is actually, if I stay here long enough, this could get kind of scary. Mining fleet. It may be time to cut our losses. We've done really good on raiding this fleet. Another special task group from Jangala. Yeah, it may be time to get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Just turn on sustained burn. We should be able to outpace them. Go, 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 go. Yeah, we can outrun a special task group at least. I don't know for how long though. Okay, try and transverse here. Come on. Nice. Okay, what did we really accomplish there? Well, we got in a lot of combat EXP, and we're about neutral on fuel. So I'm going to call that a win. I think I was maybe a little too greedy on the attack. Let's see, where could we go for fuel? Let's try Corvus, maybe. We can raid Asharu. We can see what I have in storage. I honestly don't remember what I have in storage, and then maybe Jangala will be a bit more vulnerable. Or maybe we'll encounter a merchant fleet or something along the way. That would be ideal. Love getting thousands of units of commodities off merchant fleets. Probably my favorite thing about playing a Pather or Pirate run. Let's not drop in directly over Jangala. Let's go over here. This should put us in on top of Asharu. And I guess we did get the special task group from Jangala to go over to Naraka. Maybe they're still over there. Maybe we have a bit of time in which to work. Sell off that excess metal on the black market. Got a lot of guns, honestly. Okay, purchase their fuel, all of their fuel, and then go ahead and raid them for whatever they have left. 270, nice. I will take it. What do I have in storage? A few junk ships, and a lot of other stuff. Marines, which we can use. We're actually going to pull all of this out of storage. I'm going to kind of go all or nothing on our colony, I think. Biofactory, embryo. I need to remember I have this. Light industry, habitable. Hey, we actually, I think, have the correct planet for that. That could be our next industry. If we were growing, which we're not, because we have some shortages going on. And by some, I mean a lot. Volatiles, transplutonics, we need everything. If I turn on Freeport, that might help just a tiny bit, but we're not really there yet. Planet's not stable enough yet. Let's wait a moment here. Go ahead, launch a raid again, because we're going to kind of take a little bit of everything. For our planet, seems to need a little bit of everything. Grab all the goods. We have the cargo space, so Why not? Let's go approach Jangala. Cautiously, cautiously. Little patrol fleets, not a problem. Pursue them with a few ships. Take their goods. Yeah, I don't think you want to do that, little guy. So they have a star fortress, which we probably cannot take down. We'll see if it'll let us raid anyway. Raid percent, 18% effectiveness, which is not great. But we could walk away with a ton of organics. Better than nothing. We'll take it. That triggers another Hegemony Vengeance fleet. I'm going back up because I saw a big independent fleet. Yeah, that one. Oh, they were looking for me. That's very interesting. Why that is? Is there some kind of independent crisis going on that we've triggered? No. No such thing, actually. What is this? Presence is deemed suspicious. Oh, did they show up just because we raided the independent planet? That's probably what's happened. Regardless, we turn on the transponder. They're going to want to attack us, so let's just refuse. And do I think we can fight this? I think we definitely have their combat ships outnumbered. They have a lot of officers, though, and a lot of S-mods. What's the difficulty percent? 24%? Okay, let's give it a go. Send in all of our frigates first. There we go. Boom. Hey, we just did this layout of points. Standard plan, capture, and assault the far points. And we'll try for that same kind of like U-shaped hook that worked so well against the Hegemony, and just slowly deploy our other ships as we capture objectives. Alright, there's everyone on the field except for my backup ships. Reserve ships. Try and get everyone into position. The main thing, we want to take down the Dominator, the Pegasus, and the Griffin. Hopefully we can convince... Oh, the Pegasus is on the balanced fit. What does he have for missiles? Dragonfires and MIRVs. So they're scariest to engage when they have nothing but Dragonfires, because they can just nuke a single ship down. He's still kind of scary. We should be able to bait out his missiles with smaller ships, hopefully. Not like any single one ship is super crucial to our strategy here. Okay, that's all of the points captured. Tap full assault. We're going to go for the Griffin and the Dominator first. I think I'm going to hook left and try and help with the Griffin. Help with the Dominator. Head that way. Watch out for the Pegasus over there. Come on, boys. Ooh, he's turned the wrong way. Perfect. Missile, hammer. Okay, nice. Shred that armor. Okay, just keep throwing. He's going to try and rotate to face me, but it's already too late. Vanguard, get out of the way. I want to shoot hammers. Vanguard, get out of the way. Okay. Oh, he has front devastators. That's kind of awkward. Luckily, he's not turning to face me. Come on. One more jackhammer barrage. Do it. Nice. He's down. Okay. Now we're going to rotate and go for the Griffin is not dead yet. So we want the Griffin and the Pegasus. Going to deploy my Eradicator. Go for that Pegasus. He's turned the wrong way, which is actually perfect for us. I don't know if I can actually... Ooh, he's flamed out. Nice. Okay. We're just going to throw him. Oh, he dropped his shield. That was a very bad mistake. Pegasus, dropping your shield. Should have kept it up. But honestly, I don't think you stood a chance. We just have an absurd number of ships we can put on the field, and that's really what is letting me win so many of these battles. I'm not used to actually fielding a giant fleet like this. I normally only use one ship per each officer I have, so my fleet is normally only like 9 to a maximum of like 12 ships. So this is very unusual for me, and I'm still feeling out exactly how strong we are. So far, so good. Gonna claim victory. And they have some supply ships and things, so we're gonna do an auto pursuit and just throw a few ships after them and recover our ships. I think that went pretty well. And they had 460 fuel, which is very nice. Victory, and another level up for our newest officer. I should be checking planets for officers. Dang it. Combat endurance is good. Let's actually go back to Asharu to check for an officer. Nope, no officers. And since we're here, we might as well do another raid. They don't have much left, honestly. We are just gonna take 200 supplies. Might as well. And let's detour all the way around to Garnier and see if they have an officer I could hire. Alright, we've arrived. There is no officer, but I will pay for more Marines. Marines are good. Fuel is good. And I know that we need some volatiles. What all does our industry say they need? Oh no, the volatile shortage is resolved. Awesome. So just fuel, supplies, and domestic goods. Luckily, there's one thing that I think the path has in abundance over on Chalcedon. I think there's normally a surplus of domestic goods. I want to say that's true. Yeah. 2,000 excess domestic goods on Chalcedon. So let's go over there. We'll grab some homemade Pather domestic goods. and then wrap this up by taking this delivery of goods back to our colony, beefing it up. Have we achieved the 1,000,000 credits I wanted? Well, no, but that's okay. If I really wanted that 1,000,000 fast, I would have focused on looking for merchants to raid. That would have been ideal, but didn't do that. Got distracted, and that's okay. So let's just grab, let's see here, get rid of all of that metal, grab however many domestic goods we can carry. Quite a bit, actually. Do we really need 2,000? Let's just grab 1,000. 1,000 is probably enough. And are there any cool Pather ships here? Not really. There are more Eradicators if I wanted them. There's a Brawler. Brawler's good. We'll take the Ludic Path Brawler and get rid of, perhaps, this Cerberus. We'll just crunch him. Not going to worry too much about how to fit that Brawler right now. We'll come back to that later. Ooh, Pather Bounty. Sending us after Betrayers. Enemy Pathers. They're so far away, though. We don't have the fuel. It's kind of the downside of our giant fleet currently. And we got some people that want to go to Beholder Station, which is literally in the same system as us. So let's just run them over there as a charity real quick. That's fine. Pop over. There you go, pilgrims. We'll make an offering of 10 supplies. So that's kind of on theme, at least. And let's go raid Olenadu. Because we're here, why not? I bet they have fuel. Oh. No, it's the Hegemony level 1 Vengeance fleet. Oh no, whatever will I do? Would be a shame if I just had a wall of ships I could deploy. Yeah, I think this is going to be a stomp. I'll let you know if anything interesting happens, but we vastly outnumber them, honestly. I'm surprised we didn't get the auto-resolve prompt. Alright, target that Legion. That's what we need to take down, the Legion and the Dominator. Still shoving my venture across the field, though. Alrighty, there he is. Let me at him. Ooh, Reapers. Lots of Reapers. Oh my. Alright. He sure did. Block again. That's going to overload me, but I absorbed the Reaper. And our ships are doing great. Oh, we're going to take... Okay, Legion, you got me. Your Reaper tubes reload really fast, but you can kill me, but can you stop us all? I don't think you can. And hey, I did need to re-roll the D-mods on my Venture anyway, so victory. That's Dominator and Legion cracked. Oh, there's another Dominator. Get him, boys. Surround and crush. I believe in you. Simply because you outnumber him 10-1, mainly. Yep, they're chipping away at him. Oh, there he goes. Reaper on the nose. And dead. Alrighty. We will do a little auto pursuit just to see what drops. Pick up my Venture. What D-mod did I get? Compromised armor. No. Ah, well. Makes me cheaper to run. Alright, and if nothing else, that Vengeance fleet is also a bit more fuel. Go here. They have fuel for sale, which we'll take along with the Marines and crew. And then we'll turn that fuel right around to tack bombard them. And then go right into the raid for their remaining fuel. Yeah, which refunds us the tack bombard plus another 100. Value. And of course, I've done this entire episode basically trying to scrounge up fuel, but we have a way station now, which should produce fuel and stick it into storage at the colony. That should resolve some of the issues. But we still need to resolve the issue of making enough money for the next tier of upgrade on the station, which I think is going to be the subject, again, of the next episode. Supposed to be the subject of this episode, but I got distracted. Not a bad thing. Fleet has improved, and we have grown, and proven that the Ludic Path Venture can be quite effective if it doesn't have ill-advised modifications. So, if you've enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one, friends. Bye-bye for now.